little. I don't like it when it's so low. There. Yeah, we're going. So I've just found some kind of like a quiz, but not an online twist this time. So hoping that we can do something, some of these questions. Just gonna put them in two piles. I have, oh, they're mixed up. I don't know why. So let me just rearrange them here. Hopefully they're good now. No, still not. Hello, Rosie. Nice. I have today and well, yesterday. I guess it wasn't yesterday. It was in the middle of the night. This very, very early in the morning before I went to sleep, I started making the Palantine card. So I have been making one for you. I'm not going to show them though, because then it won't be a surprise when you get it. And I have been filming a little, but I can't film a lot on my next vlog because then you will see it. So I will have to wait to show it for later. But yeah, okay, let's start now. For those who don't know me, who are watching the replay, my name is Linda. I am Norwegian, but I live in Spain. I'm a teacher and I love to crochet. So yeah, and we on these lives, we at least on Sundays, we tend to have a quiz. So I'm preparing that here. And then I have been working on this cardigan. The first sleeve is almost done. I have some rows left though. It's coming along. I have to measure it to see how much further I have to go. Hello, Lori. I was just talking about your challenge. No, not challenge, but your Palantine card thingy. I worked on it today. Started in the middle of the night, and I almost finished. But I'm a little bit hesitant about yours, Lori. I will have to not seal the envelope before I go to the post office and let them weigh it, because if it's too heavy, I have to pull out something. What do you think, huh? Isn't this beautiful? I really, really like this. So subtle colors. The other one, the pink one, was so yeah, Lori, yeah, totally understand that I have to pull out something. I kind of felt like, ooh, maybe this is too heavy. Well, we'll see. Maybe I don't have to. Yeah, right. The colors are so nice and so pretty together. My friend saying though that you should try it. You should make something that's just one color, not always with colors. But this one is just fantastic. I have to go around here thinking I'm just gonna do 3 rounds of single crochets. And for the sleeves, I'm not gonna do ribbing this time. I'm just gonna let them hang. It's not too big of a hole here. I think that's gonna be nice. And the back of it is looking like this. Well, you've seen it before though. And this sleeve is just started. I'm gonna be working on this, I think, but I thought I have to have something on the mannequin. I wanted to show it to you, and maybe I should work a little on this first. I think I need your help. Hello, Sonia. You love the colors. Thank you so much. Hello, Renee. Also, I've been making something for you, Renee, today. Card, Palantine. And Rose says, I got materials. You know what? my mouth dropped when I saw what you wrote, Rosie, because I thought it said, I've got malaria. I've got materials, you say, and did not make cards yet. Brother is here. I want to enjoy his visit. Yeah, you do that. And when it's time, you do. And also, it doesn't have to get there the 14th, I guess. Since it's Palentine, it's not Valentine. But Sonia, I'm not sure if you've been there before. Have you? It's so nice to see what I think is a new name. Please tell me if you have been here or if you're new. I may be mistaken. Maybe I've just forgot. And I'm sorry if that's the case. But I'm really enjoying new people. And if you're new, please tell me where you're from, because I have this world map that I scratch off every country and every state that my viewers are from. So I will do that in my next vlog. I have a couple of names written down. I'm not sure if I've already done them or if in my last vlog, or if I have to do them now. But we'll see if they are scratched off already. Wow, here there are so many comments. Renee says, I made cards yesterday. So exciting. Yes, I was a bit, I have to get moving and get on with it. And I have my things there all over the place in that storage room. And I didn't know, where do I have this? Where do I have that? And I haven't found all of the things yet, but I found most things. And it was really nice when I first started working. Oh, these colors look so good together. And these papers. Oh, I was so enthusiastic about it. And Lori says, Sonia, I'm about to do the post for that item. I'll tag you, she says. He sends greeting to you all. Thank you. Many greetings to your brother as well, Rosie. And Lori says that Sonia is awesome. And Sonia will say, no, but you're from Alabama. I am not sure if I have Alabama already. I'm going to write it down. Where's that paper? Here's my pen. Let's see. Sonia Howard from Alabama. Something like that, right? In your dialect. Alabama. Welcome. And hello, Camille. So nice of you to join. I just told, well, now all of my people that are I'm making cards for are here. Woo! I'm almost finished. I just have a little bit left on your, Camille. I was running out of time, but it's been a good thing making those cards. And Laura says that Sonia is awesome. And Renee says the hard part is to figure out which one is right for each person. Yeah. But I'm thinking some I don't know that much, but I think they will like them anyway. You guys will like them anyway. You're so lovely person, so I think it's no big deal. And Rosie says, hello, Renee, Camille, and everyone I don't see. Yeah, Martin says hi, says thank you. Oh, so your brother's name is Martin. That's nice. That's a typical Norwegian name as well. Well, can you help me, please? What to do with this? I'm thinking. Let's see if you agree with me. I'm going to frog this part because I like it on the sleeve. Here you go. I like this on the sleeve, but I do not like it on the bottom of this. And I think, well, I could have it, but not so long. And it just seems so off with this long body part. So I'm going to end it like up here, and I'm not going to have ribbing. I'm just going to have a double crochet. Do you agree with me? Do you think that's going to be better? Because I do not like this at all. Look. And I'm thinking also, since I have here, I have this double crochet line that I will not take away because it's too much work, because then I have to frog everything, take apart the pieces and stuff. But I'm thinking I'm going to do one of these down here because I had done that before. And then I watched the footage. It wasn't too bad after all. I'm thinking I will have it here just before I end with this teal or ice blue thing. Are you with me on that? You think that's going to be good? Am I just going to do it, frog this thing here and do it? Frogging the ribbing, look. This is so much work that have gone to waste. All of this ribbing thing. But sometimes that has to be done. I have been preparing a little kind of quiz for today, but not the regular quiz. I haven't found anything online, but I remember that I have this game. Super cute, do as you like it. Okay, yes, I'll do that, Rosie. Thank you. This game, a board game that I have here, we just take the cards from the board game, and it's not just that there is one answer to the questions. There will be multiple answers, and some answers gives more point than others. So that's kind of not a trick, but an alternative to what we're used to. Lori says, I have frog entire baby blankets when I finished, or thought I finished, because I realized it was all wonky and weird, so I get it, yeah. Hello, Lou. Welcome in. I'm just frogging this here, the bottom part of this sweater, Lou, because it is not looking good at all. This, though, on the other hand, is really looking good. Coming along, almost finished with one sleeve. And I will be finishing it. Hopefully I can do that today. I mean, later today, or maybe tomorrow, I think. Maybe I should bring it to do it at recess, my lunch break. I don't know. I'm not sure. When it's such a big project, even though it's not that big, because it's not heavy, because it's the lighter yarn. It's the Drops Saffron yarn. The Drops. It's a 2/8, I think. It doesn't say, but that's what I think. Ooh. And also because, well, it's not so long, so it doesn't take that much space, I guess. And Laurie says, I can't read today. Hi, Lulu. Yeah. So this game, yeah, it's called Det beste svaret, because it's in Norwegian, and that means the best answer. The best answer. And there are different categories, and I just pulled out geography and history. That's one group. And then easy blending. I mean, easy whatever category. And Rosie says, Martin asks what kind of yarns are from it. It is cotton yarn. So I'm using cotton, and it's a very thin cotton yarn. I mostly use cotton yarn. When I make these, I do use cotton yarn. When I make sweaters and knit sweaters, then I normally use wool. And acrylic I don't use too much, here and there, but not very often. I think I have to do this again because I started it too small. Okay. Yes, I think it's really fun, like that game. Oh, Renee says, I have never used drops. I see a lot of people in Europe use it. Yeah, it's very popular. Oh no, I have a little thread getting stuck into my Yarn, I don't want that. Will you pull yourself out? Pull yourself together, will you? Oh, this is just, I don't like it. Let me cut that off there. Let us hide you down there. Don't come out, please. And then for the rest of this, there we go. Let's see if we can pull it now. Still is tangled. Where is it? Where's the beginning of it? I don't know. Crazy. Why? Tell me why? Why does it have to be like this? Tell me why? Why? Is there something I have missed? Tell me why. 'Cause I don't understand when so many is a body. You just give a helping hand. Tell me why. Yeah, and Renee says also that drops has some great patterns. Yes, they do. And Camille says it seems like cotton tangles more. Yeah, you are right about that. Both this saffron from Drops and the Melissa yarn that I use, that is, I guess it's a 3-weight, and it's even softer. It's slippier, more slippery. Both of them kind of tangles a little. So, but right now that I'm on camera, it's a bit annoying, I guess. But normally, if I'm not stuck with the same knot for an hour, it's kind of therapeutic. And Camille says also, I don't know if that's what it is, but made me think about the fact. Yeah. Hello, Linda Snyder. Welcome in. Let's see now if we can make a bigger ball of yarn here. And Camille says, I've got about a 30-minute limit now. Then I'm gonna snip. Well, you're gonna stay here for 30 minutes, is that it? But then you're gonna snip. What do you mean? You're gonna cut something, or you're gonna zip out? Is that what you mean? Or snip? I'm thinking sometimes I can dig untangling too, though. Yeah, it's just so therapeutic. Just sitting there, listening to something, one of you guys maybe, or something else on a podcast or whatever, and then just untangle it. And when it's done, it's also satisfying when it's untangled. We're approaching the end of the ribbing. I think probably I'm just gonna unravel it. And when I've done that, when I've gotten to that part, I think we're gonna just start the quiz already. Even though normally we kind of wait like an hour, more or less. I think I want to get into it today. Cut the yeah. Sometimes I can dig untangling though. Cut the yarn, snip. Yeah, I've got about And Renee says, I'm hiding out to knit a little bit. That's okay. The sun is shining, so I suspect all the grandkids will swing most of the day. Yeah, that's awesome. Californian weather. I guess it's beautiful. And Rosa says, I like untangling more than weaving in ends. Absolutely. Oy. I finished part of a skein. Okay, let's continue and reveling here. Laurie says, "Hi, watched the end of my replay last night, and there are a couple international prizes." Yeah, I saw it. Well, I don't remember what. I'm so forgetful. I don't remember what they were. Was it that book? I mean, diary, not a diary, but yeah, agenda or something. But I don't use agendas. They're beautiful, but I don't use them. Well, I could enter for Rosie. And Linda Snyder says, "Missed the first few minutes. I was tidying up the kitchen. Just wanted to say the brown sweater is awesome." Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it looks brown. It's pink, very a brownish pink, right? It's on the border of turning to pink. No, brown. Yes, that is true. It's these colors here. So deep pink, almost brown, a lighter pink, but also brownish. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it's pretty. Absolutely. I agree. Thank you so much, Linda. Hello, Erin. Welcome in. We're just about to start a quiz in just a second. I'm just going to unravel this frog, this yarn here. And Lori says, "There's a journal or projects plan." Yeah, projects planner. That was it. And the other was yarn hank stitch markers. Oh, yeah, I can answer for Rosie. Yeah, I'd rather her win it because I have so much things, and I don't need that as a journal project planner. I should use it. I have books. And I don't write down anything of that. I've written down when I've gone to markets. I've written down what I have and what I've sold and stuff, but I haven't written down a pattern, for example. So then I should just go in, write a project planner for Rosie then, as the others did, I assume. And Lou says, "Those sound so nice, Laurie. I need to journal plan better." So just use those words, and if you win, you could remind me that you won for Rosie. Okay. Yeah. And Renee says, "I got a planner, but I'm not doing great at documenting things at this point." Yeah. It is, well, I'm documenting it online on YouTube. That's what I do. I don't even, it's been a long time since I posted on TikTok. Before I did that with all my projects, at least many of them. No, I haven't done it for months, I think. I don't remember when my last TikTok was. I should do it on Instagram, everybody says. But when I do a TikTok, I also put it on Instagram at the same time. I kind of link it over to Instagram. I guess that's good enough, isn't it? It should be, I think. We're coming to the end of this. And that means that I'm going to frog one more round of the darker green, and then we can, there we go. Oh, I'm a bit thirsty. I'm starting to have a cold. Actually, it's been like 3 days with a little sore throat. And then over to the nose and a little bit of coughing. Not too much though, but guess it's that time of year. Let's see if you can open this here. I think maybe we should also do this. Lou says, "I will do well, then I stop, and then I have no clue." Yeah. Okay, let's do one round here. I'm hoping this is enough now. I know I have some small bits. If I don't have enough on this for the last round now. There. Okay. I found my black hook again. It's been gone. I don't really remember now. Yeah, I found it in my backpack. But I was sitting in my recliner the other day, and not yesterday, but the day before. Well, I fell asleep. And when I woke up, the purple one that I was using was disappeared. I don't know where it is. I have kind of pulled everything apart to try to find it, but it just went away. So luckily I could find this. No, that's wrong. Okay, we are on the move here. And we're gonna start the quiz in just 1 second here. Let me see what you're writing here. Hello, Crochet Life. So nice to see a new name. I haven't seen that name before. Would you tell us where you're from? I have a map. Well, my name is Linda, and I'm Norwegian, but I live in Spain. And I have a map where I scratch off everyone that comes from another country or another state that I haven't already scratched off on that world map that I do on my vlogs. So if you're from somewhere, then that I haven't already scratched off, that'd be awesome. It will be awesome that I can scratch it off for my next vlog. How do we crochet? How do we crochet? Well, we use a hook, we use some thread, and we combine them. My best answer. And Rosie says, was away. Who wants to win for me? I want to win for you. I mean, if I win, it's for you. And Laurie says, yes, Lou, replay, watch my live from yesterday and tonight, and you put replay comments, and you could win. Good. And Lou will do that. Yeah. Okay. I think we will start with geography and history. Do a couple of those and then take the others. This is kind of slipping. Okay, you guys. This is a fantastic question for you guys. Listen. This quiz is as follows. There are some answers that are better than others. The most obvious answer would give you maybe 2 points or 1 point, I don't know. And if it's a better answer that's more not so common, it could give you even 6 points. So be aware of what you say when you answer this question, how many points you get. This, you know what? For this one, I should actually write down the points. I think I should. Because on this one, it kind of makes sense. The first one to say the easier one gets those 2 points or whatever. The first one to say another one gets those points. I think we're going to do that. Huh. So, you're welcome, Rosie. So, this first question, beware. If the answer is obvious, it gives you less points than another answer. That is also correct. Mention a state in the USA that the Rocky Mountains goes through. A state in the USA that Rocky Mountains goes through. Washington is not correct. Wyoming? That gives you 6 points. Erin gets 6 points for Wyoming. Montana gives you 4 points, Linda. Colorado gives you 2 points. That was the obvious answer. And there are more. There are, let me see. Yeah. Tennessee is not correct. Wyoming, Montana, and Colorado are correct. We have 3 more states. Idaho gives you 6 points, Linda. Ooh, so you got 10 points already now. And we have 2 more. Nevada is not one of them. Arizona is not one of them. Let's see if you can get them. Utah, yeah, Linda, that's correct. Utah gives you another 4 points. You got an ad. What was the question? Oh, the question is, mention a state in the USA that Rocky Mountains goes through. But we've already said Colorado, Montana, Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming. So there's just one left. It can give you 6 points if you get it. New Mexico, you're definitely correct. Fantastic. That gives you 6 points, Lori. I gave you 4. 6 was correct. That was a cool one. So all of those: Colorado, Montana, Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and New Mexico. A lot of states. Okay. So, but I guess you got the thing that it's the more common answer, the more natural answer gives you less point than the more difficult answer. Yeah, well, I live in Colorado, so that helps me. I know. I was thinking about you that you will say Colorado, but that just would have given you 2 points. But then you didn't answer. But of course, you had an ad. I didn't know that. I thought it was strange. You don't answering. You're not answering. Okay, the next question is not in America this time. This is in Africa. Name a country that the Sahara Desert covers. A country where you find the Sahara Desert. Morocco gives you 1 point. Who was that? Lori. Egypt gives you 1 point. Erin. Yeah, Erin was quicker. So she gets the Egypt. No, not 1 point, 2 points. What am I joking with? Erin got 2 points and Lori got 2 points for Morocco and Egypt. Kuwait is not there. Tunisia gives you 4 points. Lori. Kuwait is in the Middle East, in Asia. We have got, let me see how many countries we've got left. We've got 2 left of the 2 pointers. Libya gives you 4 points, Lori. Saudi Arabia is also in the Middle East, so it's not in Africa. It's not in Sahara. What's the question? The question is, mention a country that covers the Sahara Desert. That's in Africa. Yeah, Martin was distracting you, yeah. So that's the question. A country that covers the Sahara Desert. Chad gives you 6 points, Linda. Mauritania gives you 6 points, Lori. Not Lori, I mean Rosie. Chad is already taken. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 countries left that are not taken. Mali, yes. Mali gives you 6 points, Rosie. Sudan gives you 2 points, Erin. Gold Coast, no, that's not a country, but that is, I guess that's under the Sahara Desert, so it's not in the desert either. What are we missing now? Let's see. We are missing 1 2-pointer and 1 6-pointer and 1 4-pointer, actually. So for a 2-pointer, we have a country that starts with an A. Namibia is way down south, so that's not it. But there's a country starting with an A up north there. Algeria, yes, Erin. 2 more points for you. And then we have a country that starts with an N for 4 points. But it's not Namibia. And it's one of 2 that is, it's not Nigeria, but you're so close. I was just gonna give you, so just, because Nigeria is under this country. It's practically the same country, but it's not. You just have to skip a few letters, a couple of letters. And then you're there. Albania is in Europe, next to Greece. But Lori has written Nigeria. That is so close. But there are 2 countries that have almost got the same name. So it's another country that, yes, Niger. I'm going to give that to Linda. I think it won't let us type it. Oh, you did? Niger. Niger. Yeah, these strange things. But I'm going to give that to Linda. That was a 4-pointer. And then we have just 1 left. And that is starting with an M. Some of you said Mali, and it's a neighbor country to Mali. Rosie said Mali. It's a very long name. And it's not Morocco. We've already said Morocco. But it is a name. Hello, Peggy. So nice of you to join. It's been a while. We're just in the middle of a quiz, so just join in for the next question, I guess. Or maybe you know this. It's not Mozambique because that is way down south. But I was gonna say that this country is very resemblant to a group of islands outside of Madagascar. Very like going like the Maldives, but it's not that. Laurie says, or at least YouTube thinks so. Yeah, YouTube thinks that's bad. Yeah. Malta is in the ocean, in the Mediterranean Sea, so that's an island there. So it's not that, but it starts with M-A-U. M-A-U. Test. You're testing? Testing. M-A-U. And it has how many syllables? It has 5 syllables. Laurie, you have now written... Oh, Rosie, yeah, Mauritania. Yeah, Laurie, you wrote the island groups that are a resemblance to the Mauritania. So Rosie got 6 points for that. Very good. Okay, so just join in, Peggy, if you want to. We have these questions that are... there's not one answer to the question, but the obvious question gives you less points than the more difficult answer. So it's a bit tricky. You have to think a bit. I don't think we're going to take this. Mention a king in Norway between 860 to 1000. No, you're going to skip that. I guess also this, because it was also about monarchs in Norway. Oh, let me see if we can do this. Yeah, we can. Lori says, I do not know my African countries. AI had technical difficulties. And Linda says, trying to educate us. Yeah. This one is mention a country in the world that's. I have to crochet a little as well. I mustn't forget that. While I read the question, I can at least crochet a little. So, mention a country in the world that starts with the letter S and has a capital that also starts with an S, with the same letter. A country that both the country and the capital starts with the same letter S. S for, I don't know. Sweden, that gives you 2 points. Lori, now Rosie. Because Stockholm, yeah. Sweden and Stockholm. That is good. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 others in the world. And there is one more in Europe. There is one in Africa and 2 in Asia. Switzerland, that is Bern, I think. Bern, isn't it? So the capital doesn't start with an S. Sudan, San Marino, yes, Rosie, that's correct. So Rosie gets 4 points for that. Sudan is, I think, Khartoum, that is the capital, if I'm not mistaken. So it is not with S, the capital. Singapore, Erin, that's correct, and that gives you 6 points. Then we're just missing 2. One in Asia and one in Africa. And the African one is actually a very, very small island or island group. That you probably, well, you have heard of it, but it's very difficult to get to it if you don't know it. But the Asian one you should get, because it's more in the wind than Singapore. It's not a big country, but it is a kind of a Western country, you could say. A developed country. Hello, Lisa. Oh, you're cold. You're in the middle of that storm of yours. I heard about that on the news here. It seems terrible. South Korea, correct, Erin. South Korea, because it is Seoul that is the capital. So that was Erin, wasn't it? Yeah. Another 4 points for you. And the last one, I think I'm just gonna, well, I'm gonna say there are like 4 words in it. Yeah, smart people on there, absolutely. And Rosie says, hi, Lisa. Lisa, how much ice and snow do you have? Yeah, how much is it? Sierra Leone, that is Freetown, the capital. We have been out without power. Oh, that's terrible. Then you must be really cold. Put on all the clothes that you have and lay under the covers. Brr. Hello, Miriam. Welcome, Miriam. I haven't seen you around here. But welcome. We're in the middle of a quiz we're having here. A question about geography and history. Erin says, the snow plow hit my husband's car this morning. Oh no. What a tragedy, but oof, that's too bad. Rosie says, oh no, Lisa, crochet more blankets. Yeah, to cover up with. I don't understand all of those letters from Marianne, but welcome. There is one more country and capital here, and I'm going to say the first part of the name because it consists of kind of three names and an and. So I'm going to say Sao. That's the first part of the country. And the capital, actually. Oh, Lisa's under many blankets. Hello, Kathy. Welcome again. Very nice. And Peggy says, is you kitty walking on your keyboard, Mariam? Oh, yeah, it seems like that. And Linda Snyder says, Rosie, I added in my comment to say journal for you. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, Rosie, Sao Tome Principe. Very good. And that gives you 6 points. Woohoo. Very good scores here. Very good here. So good. And Kathy says, thank you. 3 inches of snow and ice here in Southwest Virginia. 3 inches of snow and ice. Oh, terrible. Well, snow is okay, but ice. And Lisa said, I'm going to get to work as I am so late. Oh, yeah, you're the best. She is now going to put out all of your enlaces. Well, your links to your channels so that everybody can go and support each other on the channels. But okay, so we got Sweden, Stockholm, 2 points. San Marino, that's capital is San Marino. South Korea was Seoul. And Singapore is Singapore. And the Sao Tome and Principe is Sao Tome. So, yeah, we got a lot of points there. All the points are given out, and we can move on to the next question. Let's do one more of the geography history, and then let's go to the other category. Erin says 35.56 centimeters for reference. Okay. Let's see. A good one. Mention a country in... Well, for those of you who are new now, I must tell you a little bit about the rules, because the obvious answer to this question gives you less points than an answer that is not so obvious. It's more difficult to know it, per se, so that can give you more points. But of course, if you know all of them, you can just write them down. And the first one to say that country or those countries gets the point. Points. So this question is... Oh, I have to drink a little, sorry. Mention a country in South America that has 3 big horizontal stripes in their flag and that are the same width. So they're not different widths, but the same widths. The 3 stripes are the same width. A country in South America. Not a clue, says Linda Snyder. There aren't that many countries down there, but... Brazil, no. I don't think they have stripes, actually. Peru has stripes, but they're not the same size. Argentina, that's the first. Erin, you get 2 points. 2 points. Chile, no. Venezuela, yes, 4 points. Who was that? Linda. There, 4 points. Colombia, no. Colombia is the same as the Venezuelan, but it has, I think it's a yellow that is bigger than the two others. The question was, mention a country in South America that has 3 stripes horizontally that are the same size. I guess maybe Peru has the same, but they're vertically. Belize, no. I mean, Belize maybe have the. I don't know how that is looking, but that is in the Latin America. I mean, it's above the South. Argentina has already been said, so that was a 2-pointer. We are missing 2 countries. We have a neighbor country to Argentina. I guess both of them are neighbor country to Argentina. Bolivia, yes, Peggy, very good. Your first points. Bolivia gives you 4 points. And Paraguay, Erin, correct. That gives you 6 points. Very good. That was it. So Argentina, 2 points. Bolivia and Venezuela was the 4-pointer. And Paraguay was a 6-pointer. Very good. Let's now do some easy blending, as we usually said when I was growing up. Not that one, though. Some Norwegian questions, you know. Okay, here it is Greek mythology. And you're going to find the names of one of the 3 gods or goddesses in Greek mythology. The first one is the goddess of love and prosperity. No, I mean that you can give birth or something. Well, I don't know, not only birth, but that bears fruit. Number 2 is the god of war. And number 3, the god of wine and also fruit bear. Aphrodite is correct. Rosie, you get 2 points for that. Aries, Erin, you get 4 points for that. When you say Diane, maybe it is. Here in Norwegian it says, I'm gonna just say it. And I'm not sure. I don't know these too much. But Dionysos. Dionysos. Could that be Diane? Diane, as you say? I don't know. Is that the correct? If you know about this, please please tell me. Venus, as you said up there, is the Roman, I think. Dionysus, is that the same as Diane? Rosie, do you know that? Bacchus is probably the Roman name. It's the same, Erin. Okay, good. Then Linda, you get 6 points. Good. That was something that I was not very good at. It's so difficult. Norwegian one. Sorry about that. I was better with the geography in there. Okay, this is good. Mention the English title, of course, for you guys, of one of the books in the Twilight series. One of the books in the Twilight series. Oh, Erin says, I took mythology class. We learned about both names, so I forget somehow which is which. Yeah. Breaking Dawn. Oh, that gives you 6 points, Peggy. Yoo-hoo, that was a difficult one. There are 2 more. And Lisa is asking, has everyone thumbed up the live? If not, please do so to support Linda. Yes, please do if you haven't. There are 10 people here and 10 likes, so maybe you all have done that. But maybe 1 or 2 of you have forgotten. Anyone else with the Twilight series? 2 more titles. Peggy got Breaking Dawn. New Moon gives you 4 points, Erin. Very good. New Moon. Yeah, Twilight. That gives you 2 points, Lou. And then we have one more. One more title. Eclipse. Correct, Peggy. 2 points for you. Very good. That was a good question. Oh, really? Okay. Mention a country in the world where rupee is the name of the currency. And Lisa says, from Canada with love. Lisa says, not familiar with the books. Me neither. India gets you 2 points, Rosie. But there are more. Nepal, yeah, 4 points to Lori. Pakistan, yeah, 4 point, Rosie. India said, Russia, no. So we got India, Pakistan, and Nepal. Bangladesh, no. Thailand, no. Let's see. But there is a Spain, no. Yeah. A rupee, not ruble. Rupee, yeah, not rubles. Yeah. Rupee. Like everybody knows that it's in India, but the other countries more or less around there, some of them have it. And one of the neighbor countries, which is an island, actually not just one, many of, actually all the rest are islands in the Indian Sea. Yeah, Seychelles, not Vietnam, but Seychelles, Lou, you get 6 points for that. Sri Lanka, yeah, Lori, you get 4 points for that. Tajikistan, no, that is way up north, and that's not an island. Now it's just islands left. Let me see. We got these. We got that one left. We have one that the name is longer than India, but it's very similar. The name, I mean, it's a group of islands. Sri Lanka is already said, so that was a 4-pointer. Indonesia, yes, Aaron, gives you 4 points. And then, let me see, we have we got 2 left? I think so. Lou said Seychelles, and there are 2 more island groups or islands in the same ocean, the Indian Ocean, that are like, ooh, glam. Burma, no, that's between India and China. Mauritius, yes, Lou, that gives you 6 points. And then the last one, it starts with the same letter, M. Yeah, that's all right. You get it because I understand what you mean. You got the 6 points. One more that is really. Malta is in the Mediterranean Sea. It is, but it starts with the three first letters and it's longer. And it's really a gorgeous place to go for holidays. If you're going there, it's kind of luxury. It's like the Seychelles. The Maldives. Yes, Rosie. Correct. And that was 6 points. Good. Malazan. Malazan. I haven't heard of that. It was the Maldives. Okay. Hopefully this is very easy for you guys. But mention one, well, yeah. How should we do this? Because this is just 3 words. And it gives a 2. Oh, I'm going to skip it. It was, no. Let's take another one. Okay, mention one of the English words that hides behind the letters in the shortens MAC. It's a brand of makeup. MAC. Lisa says, did I get all your channels posted? Linda's wish is for us all to support each other. If I missed you, let me know, she says. Son of, no. MAC. What does it stand for? The M. It's not Max Factor. It's very easy, actually. If you know it, it's very easy. From the MC McDonald? No. No. It's a makeup brand. So what does the M stand for? Lisa's aunt can. Makeup. Yeah, Laurie. 2 points too. And then the C and the A. And Rosie says, Miss Teacher, I don't understand the question. Yeah, well, MAC. MAC. What do they stand for? It's a brand of makeup. Well, the C could be cleanser, but it's not. It's more like an umbrella for cleanser and whatever. What are all of those things? Care could be, but it's not. Art is the 6-pointer. Lou. Very good. And this C, yeah, cosmetics. Very good, Lou. Makeup, cosmetics, and art, or makeups, art, and cosmetics. Actually, it was a boring one. We're not into those things. We're into crocheting and countries. At least I am. IKEA question about the origin. Norwegian fairy tales. Good. This is cool. Even though it's different category, we are back in geography. Yes, of course, cosmetics, right? Yeah. Mention one of the 6 most visited countries in the world in 2019 and 2020. And the source is travelmedium.com. One of the 6 most visited countries in the world in 19 and 20. USA, 2 points to Rosie. Japan, no. Italy, yes, Lisa. Lisa is now on the list. Italy gives you 6 points. Canada, no. England, no. Australia, no. France, China. China is a 6-pointer. Rosie. Spain. Lisa, correct. That is a 4-pointer. Austria, no. Mexico, no. Tasmania, no. Japan, no. Norway, no. What are we missing? 2 countries. We are missing a 2-pointer and a 6-pointer. Tasmania is a part of Australia. Bergen. Portugal. France. Yes, Laurie is a 2-pointer. And the last one is also in Europe. And it is, but it's also in Asia. It's both in Europe and Asia. So what country can that be? What country may that be? That's the only country we got left. It's not Germany. Germany is only in Europe. Turkey, yes, Laurie. No. Rosie was first. And that was a 6-pointer. Ooh. Kind of running out of a line for you, Rosie. I have to make you a new line. Also with Aaron, you've got so many points. Very good. So it was 2-pointers were France and the USA. The 4-pointer was Spain. And the 6-pointer was China, Italy, and Turkey. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really good quiz, right, Lisa? Because there's just not one answer, so you can get points. It's really cool. It's a game. It's a Norwegian game, so some of the questions are very local. I mean, from my country. This is the best svaret. The best answer in Norwegian. So the best answer gives you more points. Oh, Linda, did you say France before others? Okay, correct is correct. So yeah, you did, and I gave it to Laurie. So Laurie, sorry, you are gonna get rid of. I have to take away 2 points from Laurie and give them to Linda. Sorry about that. Very good that you follow this. Best quiz ever, says Rosie. I think also this is a really cool one. Let's do one more of these and go back to the geography, even though many of these are also geography. I bet this is the Norwegian one. One of the answers was Bergen. Oh, Norway. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, this is so. Phew. This is so it's so vast, this question. Oh, I'm sorry, I kind of feel like I'm gonna put this in. My hair here is a little wet, so I'm air drying it. Let's see. It's so vast, this question, because it's not one question, it's so many questions. And Linda says, I'm too competitive. Yeah, that's cool. Linda sure did say it well before me, says Laura. Yeah. Carmelita, hello. I haven't seen you around before. Thank you so much for joining. Carmelita, ¿eres española o de algún país español, hispano? But welcome, Carmelita. Oh, I love that name. Carmelita da Queen. Welcome, welcome. We are in the middle of a game. I can show you that I'm kind of hiding it. Look at this beautiful cardigan that I'm making. I have a little bit left on the sleeve here, and then I have the other sleeve. I haven't started almost, just one round, and then the edge here. I'm not gonna have pockets on this because it won't be looking good on this. Oh, thank you so much, Carmelita and everybody. And where are you from, Carmelita? Hello, Jay. That's been a while. You've been here before. I remember that name. But Carmelita, where you're from? You see, I have this world map where I normally scratch off every country or state that my viewers are from. I do that in my vlog. So if you are new and you're from a place that I haven't scratched off you already, then I will do that next time. Thank you, Kathy. I mustn't. Let me put it there so you can see it while being here. And Linda says you could do inside pockets. Yes, I could. That's true. But I don't think I'm gonna do that because it will be bulgy then. I think. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it as is. This next question. We are in the middle of a quiz, and it's a quiz where the best answer gives you more points than an easier answer. There are many different answers. I think we're going to wait with this since there are so many new people coming in now. So let's just take another one. Norwegian. Oh, I'm going to do the geography thing. Yeah. This is cool. But the spelling will be difficult. But I'm gonna allow it when you when you do a little even though if you're misspelling a little. So as I've told you, well, for the new people, the more difficult the answer is, but it's correct, you get more points. The most common or the most obvious answer gives you less points. So, and you get point for those that you write if you're the first one writing it. Name a country that ends with stan. A country that ends with stan. Hello, Pamela. It's going nice. We are here having a quiz. There we have an answer. Afghanistan gives you 2 points, Rosie. No, Rosie. It wasn't. Oh, no. Yeah. And Turkmenistan, Lori. Turkmenistan gives you 4 points, Lori. Let's see. Pakistan, 2 points. Who was first? That was Linda. Turkmenistan, we already said that. Kazakhstan, Peggy, gives you 2 points. Uzbekistan, Erin, gives you 4 points. 4 points. Canadastan, Lisa, 100 points. Uzbekistan, we'd already said that, yeah. So there is 2 left. And Pamela says, the weather is very crappy here. We're having a snowstorm. Yes, I know. Terrible. I'm not happy. They're closing down a lot of businesses. Not happy. Yeah. Rosie was first in Kazakhstan. Yeah. Didn't I give you that point? Didn't I? Did I say? No, I did. You said both. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So that was I gave him to Peggy, I think. Didn't I? Yeah, so I'm going to take that away. There. Kyrgyzstan. Yeah. And that gives Kathy 4 points. Coffeestan. Now Lisa is really in the game here. And Rosie says, don't make me use my teacher voice. Yes, Tajikistan, Rosie. That's correct. 6 points. But I haven't got room for you. Okay, I'm going to write up Rosie again. Let me see what I mean. See here, Rosie is on the end of the list. So I'm going to have to count her points and start from there. Okay. There we go. That was all. The 2 pointers were Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Kazakhstan. The 4 pointers were Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and the 6 pointer was Tajikistan. So great work, you guys. And Rosie says, read more carefully my last answer. Tajikistan. Yeah, but I understood. Oh, you mean those don't make me use my teacher voice? Yeah, I know. And Pamela says, just came in to say hi. I need to go shovel taker. Oh, too bad. But yeah, have a good shovel and don't get into an accident, please. Thank you for stepping by, Pamela, and leaving a comments. And maybe you left a like also. Thank you so much. And Lisa says, wow, you are actually counting points. Yes, I am. I really am. Oh, you thought I was just doing this for fun? Just no. Oh, Tsatsiki. Yeah, it's a girl from a book. Is it? If it is, I remember that from when I was little. It was a girl from, I don't know, from Romania maybe? Ah, a Greek restaurant. I didn't know that, but I remember. Wasn't it Tsatsiki? Tsatsiki? Yeah, Tsatsiki was a girl. Like a what do you call those? A gypsy. We don't say that anymore, right? But it was a gypsy girl that from a book that we read at school when I was little. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. This is a good one. We're still at geography. So, mentioned a country that has at least one peak more than 7,000 meters above sea level. 7,000 meters will be like 3,800 feet. Oh, no, I don't know. No, more than that. No, yeah. No. That's no. That must be like 17,000 feet or something. I don't know. Well, Canada, no. Nepal, yes, Rosie. 2 points to Rosie. And Tibet is not recognized as a country. Yeah. China, yes, 2 points to Rosie. Switzerland, no, that's 8. Oh yeah, Switzerland must be. No. The United States, no. Sweden, no. Tasmania, no. Pakistan, yes. 4 points goes to Peggy. Norway, no. Our highest mountain is 2,469 meters. Gallop again. And then it says, what's the question? Had an ad. Okay. Mention one country that has at least one peak of mountain above 7,000 meters above sea level. And I'm not sure if that is 17,000 feet or whatever. It's high up there. India, yeah, Linda, correct. And that is a 4-pointer. And let me see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 3 left. 3 countries left. Pakistan is already said. Laos is not. Pakistan already said, but yeah. 2 of the answers we had in the last question, actually. Yeah, Tajikistan. Peggy, that's correct. It's a 6-pointer. And 1 more of those Stan countries. Himalayas is the mountain area. Do you serve good coffee? She asks you, Lou, if you're serving good coffee, or is it me? I think my coffee would be terrible. We have 2 more countries. One is a Stan country, and the other starts with a B. And all of these are in the Himalayas. Bhutan, yeah, Rosie, that is correct. And that's, of course, a 6-pointer. And then we have Coffeestan. It could be, but it is a Stan country that we're missing now. Which one could it be? Karajan, Afghanistan, no. Kazakhstan, no. It doesn't resemble too much. I mean, it doesn't resemble much to this country. We had it in the last one. It's not Kazakhstan, but it starts with the same letter. Erin should get a half point for Coffeestan. Yeah. For humor she would, but since she has so many points, I don't think she needs it. Okay, get a half point. Half a point. Korakam. Oh, Kyrgyzstan. Yes, correct. That was Rosie. 6 points for that. Korakem. Yeah. I don't know what you meant by Korakem, but that's okay. So good. That was 2 pointers were Nepal and China. 4 pointers were India and Pakistan. And 6 pointers were Bhutan, Tajikistan, and Kyrgyzstan. Oh, now we're kind of in the same boat. Mentioned 1 country in South America that has a mountain that is at least 6,000 meters above sea level. I don't know, maybe that is 14,000 feet. I don't know. Peru, yes. 2 points to Linda. Chile, yes. 4 points to Linda again. And sorry, Lisa, but Canada is way up north. Argentina, yes. 2 points to Linda. Ecuador, yeah. 6-pointer. Lori. Bolivia, yes, absolutely. Erin, 4 points. Mexico is in North America. Let's see, have we got all of them? I think we've got all. Peru, Argentina, Ecuador, Bolivia, and Chile. Yeah, we got them all. The 2 pointers were Argentina and Peru. The 4 pointers were Bolivia and Chile. And the 6-pointer was Ecuador. Makalu. Oh. My nose is kind of... Sorry. Everything is tightening up in there. No, Kathy. Mexico is not a South American country. Maybe you think it is, but it isn't. Under Mexico, you have the Latin America, and then that is Honduras, Guatemala, Belize, and all of those countries. And then starts South America with Venezuela, Colombia, Suriname, and those countries there. So, oh, you think you're kind of standing on a yes, Mexico is a South American country? No, it is not. It's not considered a South American country, but I know that I understand that you think it because they speak Spanish there. It's a North American country. Canada, North America consists of Canada, the USA, and Mexico. Yeah, it is. I think now we have a little discussion here, so I think we should ask Google here. What are the North American countries? Question mark. There. North America. Let me see. North America includes Canada, the United States, and Mexico. Can you read that? As the three large mainland countries, plus the numerous island nations of the Caribbean, like Cuba, Jamaica, Bahamas, and the countries of Central America, like Costa Rica, Panama, Guatemala, Belize, totaling 23 independent nations. The continent spans three main regions: Northern America, Central America, and the West Indies, Caribbean. Yeah. Then you learned something new today, Kathy. Hello, Dorothy. Welcome. Paraguay, Uruguay. I mean, are we in the middle of a question? Yes, we are. Or are we? No. What? Huh? I don't understand anything. I don't remember having picked this one. Well, very good. Pegasus starts under the Isthmus of Panama. Yeah, the South America starts there after Panama. How long till you tell us? I don't even know. What am I to tell you? Is there something I missed? Is something I missed telling you? Something, Rosie? Did I miss something? The missed answers. But what was the question? Was it? Now I am kind of what? It was that mentioned a country in South America with a mountain, and then it was Mexico. She said Mexico, and that is not in South America, but that hasn't got anything to do with this. You're confused, yeah? Is the quiz over? No, I think the missed answer. Well, the South American countries with the mountains that are more than 6,000 meters are 2-pointers, Argentina, Peru, 4-pointers, Bolivia and Chile, and the 6-pointer is Ecuador. Okay, let's go to the next one. I have one here. That is a good one, I think. But what? Oh, yeah. Here, I think you can, you want to say a country, but it's not mentioned. And there is a reason for it. Technical difficulties. Oh, sorry. Okay. Mention one of the 6 countries in the world that produced the most oil in 2020, according to EIA. 6 countries that produced the most oil in the world in 2020. The source is EIA. I knew that you were going to say Venezuela, but they didn't produce anything. Well, I guess they produced some, but they didn't, because all of the oil thing, they have so much oil, but all the equipment is broken. Very much is broken. So people are lining up for gas and stuff for hours, not even for hours, for days to get gasoline. So Venezuela is not one of them, actually, for 2020. It would have been for 2014 or so. But let's see here. The USA is Rosie. You said USA, so that gives you 2 points. Saudi Arabia, Aaron, gives you 4 points. The Arab Emirates isn't one of them. Iran is not one of them. Russia is a 6-pointer, Linda. Norway is actually not one of them. We are such a small country. We have a lot of oil, but considering the country is so small, it's not enough compared to these others. Iraq or Iraq, no. You know what, something, Lisa? You said Canada so many times that I just skipped you. I just overlooked you. But that gives you 6 points. Lisa got 6 points for Canada. Spain, not Canada again. Yeah, well, Canada got yeah. There's one more country. I don't think anyone has said it. It is a big country. It's one of the enemies to the USA, I guess. Rosie's honest, and because Kuwait, no. Sweden, no. It's a big country. It's one of the biggest economies in the world. It has one of the biggest economies in the world. They're no longer afraid of the United States, they say. And all the tariffs that the US threatens with. Yeah, China. Lisa, that was also no, that is a 6-pointer. Also a 6-pointer. Very good. China it was. Let's take one more question, shall we? Let's hope this is a good one. Nah. It was not a good one. It was from the war. A boring one. Okay. This is a tricky one, so I want to take another one after this if we take this. You all know I'm just guessing, says Lisa. But you guessed correct. That got you 12 points on this round. This is a tricky one. Mention the first names of one of the following former British prime ministers. And there are 5 of them, and they gives you different points, of course. The first one is G. Brown. Then we have T. May. Then we have W. Churchill, we have H. Macmillan, and we have H. Wilson. There is not a Margaret, actually. Margaret Thatcher wasn't there. Winston is a 2-pointer, so that goes to Linda. Winston Churchill. Tony Blair is not mentioned here. Joe isn't, there's no Joe here. Michael, there's no Michael. Henry, no, there's no Henry. Harry, Henry, yeah, right. Well, there is one very close to Harry. John, no. So we have May, T. May. Let's see, who can T. May be? Harold. Correct. 6-pointer, Rosie. And that is Harold Macmillan. But yeah, Thomas, no. May, it's a woman. T. May is a woman. Almost terabytes, very close. And I'm not joking. This first part of it is correct. Yeah, Teresa May. Rosie, that's 2 points. Kier, no. Let's see. G. Brown. Okay, let me just say it. It's Gordon Brown. Then it was Theresa May and Winston Churchill. Those were the 2-pointers. The Gordon Brown was a 4-pointer. And then Rosie said Harold. And that was correct. That was a 6-pointer. But that was, let's say that was Harry Macmillan. But we have another one that is H. Wilson. We haven't had him yet. And that is a huge hint. No, it's an H. Harvey, no. It's much easier. Take a look at Rosie's answer. Harold Wilson, yes, it is. Peggy, very good. 6 points. Good. So yeah, I went through them. Oh, it was a new name thing. I think that is not such a good. Well, these are better because these are American presidents. Yeah. Okay. Mention the. We'll take another one after because this is so confusing. Well, I have to write up Erin here because you're. Oh, and Linda. Let me count now. Six. Okay. Yes. Let me just. Okie dokie. You're already there. Linda for president, says Lisa. Unfair, says Rosie. How should I know what I wrote minutes ago? The first name of the following American presidents: Grant, Jefferson, Reagan, Clinton, Eisenhower, Pierce, and Lincoln. So let's see now. Donald, no. Jimmy, no. John Fitzgerald, no. Bell, yeah. 2-pointer for Lisa. Ronald, a 2-pointer for Rosie. Linda, I'm behind, or are you? Am I behind? Or are you just saying names? It is. You must say the first names of those presidents. Grant, Jefferson, Reagan, Clinton, Eisenhower, Pierce, and Lincoln. Ulysses is a 6-pointer. Who was that? Laurie. And Abraham, were you the first one, Laurie? I think so. And that is a 2-pointer. George Wilson. No. Wilson was not here. Iceland. This is Woodrow. Woodrow is not here because Wilson wasn't here. I said Bill before you even said the question. Yeah. Thomas, yes, it's a 4-pointer. Kathy? 100 points for Lisa, says Rosie. And then this is my chat is way behind. Oh, Franklin, yes. That's a 6-pointer. Erin, 6 points. Do we have all of them? No, we're missing one. We are missing Eisenhower, we're missing. Dwight, yes. Laurie, correct. And that was a 4-pointer. Okay, let's go through them now because we've all had them all. So the 2-pointers were Ronald Reagan, Bill Clinton, and Abraham Lincoln. Obvious, those were the most easy ones. Then the 4-pointers were Dwight Eisenhower and Thomas Jefferson, of course. And the 6-pointers, I thought Franklin, D. Roosevelt, is that a 6-pointer? But it wasn't Franklin Roosevelt, it was Franklin Pierce, and I've never, ever heard of him. And then I have not either heard of Ulysses Grant. Those two were the 6-pointers. Very good. Let's hope this one then is a very good. No, that was a Norwegian one. Kings of Norway. Norwegian history. Yeah, this is a good one to finish with. Oh, one of them I have never heard of. But mentioned one of the world's longest rivers. There are 5 of them, and one of them I've never heard of. The 5 longest rivers in the world. Canada, not this time, Lisa. You can't be that lucky twice, huh? Or 3 times. Nile, yes, Linda gets 2 points. The Ganges is not here. It's not long enough. Yangtze is here, and that is a 6-pointer, Rosie. The Amazon, Linda, is a 2-pointer. Or did I give you that? No. Nile, yeah. Mississippi, Lisa, yes, that is a 4-pointer. The Rhine is not Moldo. No. Do you mean do know? Don't know. The one that we are missing, I don't even know where it is. We're only missing one. And I do not even, I've never heard of it. Let me look it up to find out where it is. Maybe that can give you a hint. Wouldn't have given me a hint, but maybe it gives you a hint. Oh, I guess it's in Russia, in Siberia. No, but nobody knows. Yangtze has already been said, but it's Yenisei. So the 2-pointers were the Nile and the Amazonas. The 4-pointer was Mississippi, and the 6-pointer was Yangtze and this Yenisei. But that was a very good quiz. Let's see. Now I'm gonna count all of these points and see who has won. I think I know already, but okay, let me see now. Yeah. I will announce the winners here. Your guess is rosy, says Linda. Linda's guess is rosy. Half point for Lisa for Coffee Stan. Yeah, I'm gonna give you an extra point for that. And yeah, very good work, everybody. And let's start with the third place. Drum roll. With 52 points, it's Linda Snyder. Woo! Very good. And on the second place, we with 60 points, we have Erin. Woo! And with a stunning, or whatever we can say, with an amazing 102 points, it's Rosie. Woo! You were so right in guessing Rosie. So many points, 102 points. Wow. Incredible. Fantastic. And Lisa says, I think we should work this year on getting Linda 500 new followers. Oh, yeah, that would be awesome. What do you all think? Can we spread the word? Oh, that would be awesome. Linda says, teacher is grading our papers. Yes, I'll be grading your papers. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Good job, Linda, she says. And Kathy is clapping for you guys. And a clap for everybody that entered. And a clap for everybody that didn't enter. It's okay. You can just watch as well. You don't have to enter. Very, very good, Rosie. I guess you, since I'm going to send you a Palentine's card, I should send you a little prize to go with it because you won. So we'll see about that. Yeah, this was so much fun. Absolutely. We're here for the fun. Yeah. Martin won. Oh, so he was there with you. Of course. That's awesome. That is good. Where did my there hook go? I will see if I can finish this. This is all that I've done during this more than an hour. I mean, we're almost 2 hours in, but for the last hour, maybe hour and a half that we've done the quiz, I've been working on one round here, and I still haven't finished. I was so occupied with these questions, but it was so much fun. Really, really cool, these questions. And Rosa says he likes quizzing. Runs in the family. Yeah, it must. My family also. My father, he loves those things. My sister doesn't, though. So all the time that we went to my father's and we had these questions and stuff, she went along at times, but it wasn't for her. So poor her, always having these like trivial word games that she didn't like. So when I am done with this, when I'm over the live in 10 minutes, I will be finishing the last card that I'm making. I have made 4 cards that I'm going to send out to you guys, well, to some of you, in that Palentine entry for Lori. And I just have a little bit to go on Camille's card. And then then I have to, of course, write the cards. Not just make the cards, but I have to write them as well, of course. Yes, I had enough yarn to go around. There. And now I'm gonna have just one round of this lighter instead of the long part. Hopefully that's gonna be better. One round, and then the or maybe 2 rounds. Yeah, I think so. And Lisa says we should do would you rather quiz again. Yeah, that's true. That's been a while. You haven't done one of those in a while. That's true. Next Sunday, would you rather? Very good. Sunday Fun Day with Linda. That should be the title. Sunday Fun Day with Linda. Sunday is fun day. Yeah, it is. It is fun day. Yeah, there. It is really fun. Fun day. I haven't been singing anything. Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. My eyes are not the first to cry. Not the first to move. There's just no getting over you. Hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. My voice isn't there now. And Lisa says, now to find you 500 new subscribers. Yeah, I was wanting to do the vertical live since that gathers more people, I've heard. But I don't know. I have downloaded the app, but it doesn't give me that button that I have to press to go live. So I don't understand anything. And I've asked ChatGPT, and they've told me, oh, do this and do that and do this and do that, and nothing. So I have no idea how I can do that. And Rosie says, tomorrow just another manic Monday. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. Oh, I don't have to wonder. It's just another manic Monday. Yeah, that was on the point, on the money. By the way, has anyone seen Sam lately? Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen a video of hers, but I haven't. She hasn't been here. I don't know. Yeah, you have to do it with your phone. I think. Yeah, I've downloaded it on my phone, the app, but it doesn't let me. I don't find the button where I'm supposed to go live, so I don't understand. It says something about you have to wait 24 hours. I waited even 48 hours. And no, nothing, no button. Oh, yeah. I should ask somebody that knows, but I don't know anybody who knows. I don't think I do. Not here, anyways. And Rosie says, Sam's channel is now called Sam's Yarn Basket. Okay. Maybe she has started to go to bed earlier because now it is in the middle of the night for her. So hopefully she's sleeping. So I guess my lives, especially on Sundays, are not a good live time for her if she has gotten better sleeping um, schedule. Schedule. And Laura says, I'll take some screenshots and I will email them to you, and maybe that will help. My mom is. I did not understand that. I'll take some screenshots and I will email them to you, and maybe that will help. My mom is. Did I think something is missing there? Lisa says, well, that may be why I haven't seen her. I didn't know she changed her name. Yeah. Oh no, don't get tangled up in this. Please don't get tangled up in this. 6 o'clock already, and I'm still in the middle of my sleep. I was kissing Valentino and don't be late, but just go, won't get paid. These are the days where I wish that it was already made. Just another manic Monday, whoa, whoa. Wish it was Sunday, oh, 'cause that's my fun day, whoa, whoa. I don't have to wonder. Just another manic Monday. And Dorothy says it is 5:55 in Tasmania, and yeah, in the morning. I mean, Dorothy, are you very early up, or didn't you go to sleep? Are you as bad as Sam and myself at times? And Peggy says, I am using Red Heart Granny Square all in one, and I do not like this yarn. It does not come out right without adjusting the hook sizes. Oh, that's too bad. I've heard of those. I watched Sarah from Crochet Vision, and she ordered that yarn, and that was not what she got. She got completely red yarn instead of that she had ordered. And Laurie says, haha, I have no idea what the my mom is part was. I thinking I was talking about how I go live vertically. Also you should know that you have to use your cell phone. Yeah, I am trying to do it on my cell phone because I have downloaded the app. It's a Samsung. I don't think that matters. It should work anyways. It said so. And then I go into the app, and this is what I see. And I'm thinking I should press the plus up there. There's no plus down here. And I'm pressing that, and I get to this. And that's it. I try to press those 3 dots over there. It just says something, Sky Media app. And it gives me this. And it's no. So I don't understand. And Lisa is using puzzle yarn right now. You like that? Puzzle yarn? Dorothy's early awake. Okay, that's good to hear. Lori loves puzzle yarn. I was thinking about pulling out one of my puzzles that I've done before, just to have it upstairs on my dining table. As if I have a dining room. But I have a dining table. Just have it out there, and I could go every now and then and put a piece down. Release some stress, But I don't know how to get it. on my phone. How to go. I have no idea. But anyways, it has been awesome, you guys. Thank you so much, everybody. I didn't work anything on this, so I wanted to have it here as an eyepiece, a good eye candy, right? Something for the eyes to lean on. You can see that this sleeve is a bit short, so I will continue working on that and then do the other sleeve. And then this here, and buttons, and I'll be done. Should I have a strap instead of buttons? I think I need buttons. I think it's better with buttons. But I like a strap. Peggy says, using what I have already bought before I get more yarn. That is a good decision. If I don't have an order, that's a good thing for me as well. But I have a couple of orders. I mean, I have one order still, 2 sweaters that I haven't made. And I haven't got enough yarn for them, I'm sure. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to her and deliver the 8 hats. Let me show you. I have these 8 hats that she has asked for. And my friend has made her 5, 6 pairs of mittens and 1 hat as well. 7 pairs of mittens. And yeah, so she's going to bring this to London in a week or so to have the launch of her book, a book where I am a participant, at least a drawing of myself and with my name, Linda. I'm a knitting lady in there. And obviously I am, at least when she orders things from me. So these 8 hats come together with 7 sweaters that I already have made for her and delivered. I have just 2 sweaters left. One will be for before the 1st of March, if I can find enough yarn, and if we decide on a pattern. And the next one, I'm not sure for when she wants them. Laurie says, just go into YouTube, not right now. I'll send you screenshots. Oh, yeah, so you will send me screenshots to what you do. Thank you so much, Laurie. Now I understand. I didn't understand anything of that before. Thank you. That's also awesome. So hopefully I have what I need to have for to get in. But it kind of seems like I don't. Thank you, everybody. Pretty cardigan. I love the colors, says Peggy. Yeah, I think they're really cute. So subtle and nice. Yeah, nice eye candy, says Lisa. And Kathy, those are pretty. And Lisa again, the red knitting lady. Yes, I'm the red knitting lady. And Rita and what was it? Rita and Ruth. They can be green and blue, I think it was. So yeah, there we have it. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here and for liking and sharing and giving me the hearts. I guess it's Lisa or Rosie that is giving me all of those hearts over there. So thank you so, so much. Rosie says, Martin and me say goodbye to everyone from the heart of Europe. Yes, you're actually at the heart of Europe. I'm more on the toes. Spain, here by the toes. Very good goodbye from the toes of Europe as well here in Spain. So yeah, stay warm, says Lisa. Please, yes. I hope that the electricity won't go away more and that you'll be safe and warm and having a good week. So see you later. Hopefully I will have a vlog out tomorrow, but I haven't started editing it. And I would like to finish this cardigan in it, but I may stop before it's finished. We'll see. Okay, thank you so much. Bye, everyone.